This is season 4 through 7, all crimes Rick has committed.
What are you doing?
Oh, can I drive?
Why?
The feel of the open road?
All right. Who's this grandson? I like his style. Morty, you know outer space is up, right?
Leaving a 14-year-old grandson to drive is not just bad parenting, it's also illegal.
So does every engineer that's seen it.
Engineer? Princess, I'm sure every caveman that sees a microwave calls it a rock cabinet.
Space Beth enters his house without invitation, so Rick is allowed to defend himself, not to mention that she attacked him first.
Right. Beth's clone. What did I say?
In a normal circumstance, if you free someone, you'll be charged with false imprisonment. But in this case, once again, it was self-defense, so...
Smart guns, whitelist human life. And the therapist.
While he is saving his daughter, Rick is still going to get charged for this, because he is fighting the government that's in place in Earth, so technically they are the police.
These are all good points. I need to take a long look at myself.
Rigging another person's place with traps is already illegal, but also it seems like the flamethrower was pointed right at the therapist's chair, which means that Rick was willing to kill her if necessary, so...
Everybody in the car! Everybody in my family, not the world.
Also, he did enter this room illegally earlier, even smashing his car inside the therapist's office.
He resisted, we can shoot him.
What? Just go with it, Jerry. Everybody, drop your guns! Except for Jerry! F***ing classic!
Although he isn't the one who stole the gun from Tammy, he still headlocked her, so...
You made me go to a wedding.
That's not Rick's spaceship, that's a police ship which he stole, so... There's 9 portals he opens, with 2 of which he killed 2 people at once, so he killed a total of 11 police officers.
Hold your ground, men! You'll be heroes!
Summer, try unlocking that door by scanning your high school friend's dead face. Morty, open the left one. I've got the right. She died the way she lived, over-serialized.
Yeah, she died being the keyword, meaning that you desecrated a corpse, for which you'll get charged. Here's a good one. We're assuming that Bird Person is the equivalent of a police officer, seeing as he is a part of this spaceship. Now, in cases where a cop is trying to kill you, you are in fact allowed to defend yourself, as long as you don't exceed the amount of force that he uses on you. So I guess this one is...
I know you tried your best.
Also a good one right here, human cloning is illegal. You cannot clone a person, but you can clone a goat or a sheep or, you know, whatever, but not a person that already exists, so...
You brought fake crystals and a gun?
Beats real crystals and no gun.
Okay, but does anything beat fake crystals and a fake arm?
Oh!
They were just holding him at gunpoint in the first place, so this is all just self-defense.
Morty, please step back. That vat is full of acid. Oh, God. Oh, I blame myself. Oh, what a tragedy. This acid proof! Feels like that guy had other stuff going on.
Now Morty is a fugitive at this point, and Rick, although this is hardly his goal, he's still helping him escape police custody with his fake acid vat, so he will get charged with...
And how's Summer? Did she have fun too?
Oh,
Summer was
with us?
there.
What? I feel like we're forgetting something.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for reminding me. Morty, next time stay in the car.
This punch does go through, as we see in the future Morty having a black eye, so Rick will be charged with...
I want my dragon! I want my dragon!
Oh, crap. Crap.
As sad as it is, zoo animals are considered the property of the zoo, so by releasing them, Rick is committing...
Or we could sneak in, like professionals.
Can't wait.
Oh, for God's sake.
I'm in! I'm in! What's the job?
Ribbit, 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 ribbit. Hey, ribbit, 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 ribbit.
Look at this guy.
You aren't allowed to enter the kitchen of a restaurant, because that's considered private property for the staff only, unless you're invited to it, which Rick isn't, so...
Hello?
Dad, give the human whatever he wants.
Don't forget your voicemail.
You have 470,000 messages.
That's gonna screw up his sentence quite a bit.
Quasar were in a complete upset.
Rick technically is a lieutenant, and this is war, so he won't get charged for this. Also, seeing as the robots win the war.
What did you do today?
Oh, I pooped on a really awesome toilet I found.
I'm done fighting. Time to be free.
Oh, wait, you're actually gonna... Oh, God!
This seems like it might fall under. Now let's move on to season 5.
Boob World is cancelled.
Throwing a corpse away like that counts as desecration, which is illegal.
Give me the key! You'll regret this, you level-headed
While this Rick doesn't die, that doesn't mean that our Rick didn't attempt to kill him.
How they got him, not our problem.
The one on top is our Rick, so...
Say hello to my little me! Bang, 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 bang.
These people did enter his place with the intent to kill him, so technically this is self-defense.
Welcome to the Smith family.
What do you say? One last zip line?
How is he even breathing? They're in space. While these guys have full head masks, he only covers his eyes. Whatever. This is a bit more complicated than trespassing, because they are trespassing on a highly restricted place, so the charge will be increased.
Are you gonna be cool and steal the Constitution with Grandpa?
Usually in cases of attempted theft, the charge is almost the same as theft, and this really depends on the value of the item stolen. In this case it's the Constitution, which is basically invaluable.
That's right, murmur. And when you're done, get me some pants.
Sir, we've got Rick and Morty coming in what appears to be an unlicensed Star Wars AT-AT.
As the general says, this is an unlicensed heavy artillery, and naturally it's a crime.
Can you give me a minute? I'm trying to steer around the bodies of our neighbors. Oh, that felt like Gene.
We don't know if that's Gene, but you are driving without the seatbelt.
On the grounds that Rico is the father of my child.
Yeah, well, having sex with a horse is illegal, and the charge for it is fairly high.
Morty, if you say wow one more time, I swear to fucking God.
You crazy, Rick? She's right there!
He just threw the bottle out of his window and into the street.
Let's do it! Up the y'all!
Jeez, you okay to drive?
Shit! Of course, Mabel. Buckle up!
He was not okay to drive. Entering a spaceship without permission counts as...
Cool place you got here. Very Dark Crystal meets Hot Topic. Now, where are my damn crows?
And now this turned into a burglary, seeing as he entered the ship illegally, killed the man, and then stole whatever this is.
Crow Tech slap! Oh shit! Rick and Two Crows! Kicking off my new franchise!
Kicking off his new franchise with a crime.
The power of 1,000 crows.
Good luck.
Murder is one thing, he's protecting the people after all, but this is force feeding and it's exceeding the amount of force needed to protect himself or others, so he's still gonna get charged for this.
Morty?
What?
This guy attacked him first, so it's self-defense.
This may be the last time you ever lay eyes on me!
I hope that's not true, Morty.
He didn't pay for this, so technically this is dine and dash, for which he'll get a charge.
We should be enjoying the time we have together.
Crow, Rick! Oh, I know what this must look like, but...
Giving you free will.
It's illegal to start a fire in your front yard without permission, especially one that is not regulated, which this one isn't. And although there weren't any damages done, the risk was still there.
I was eventually gonna hunt you down.
There's the reveal. Let's dance.
Oh, jeez.
He does point a gun at him, but his life was threatened by President Morty, so there's gonna be no charge for this. He killed like an infinite amount of Ricks at this point. I don't even know if there's any amount of years I can give him for this, so that's why I'm saving it for last. These are all the crimes that Rick has committed in Season 5. Now let's move on to Season 6.
Am I in a fucking K-hole right now? What is going on?
This is prime Rick's place. Rick just landed his ship right here and entered without his permission. Might I add, with the hope of killing him. So therefore, he'll get...
Whoa, you found me! I shoot the first monitor too. Listen, I'm not here.
Shattering the glass of a place like Rick did right here counts as...
Touch my shit and die. That's not a threat from me. That's how advanced my shit is.
Impressive lair, Sanchez. Got about 600,000 permits.
That's right, actually. Rick just straight up built a whole underground layer thing with a bunch of sci-fi stuff. That's gotta require a whole bunch of permits. And by the way that the president is speaking, he's saying that Rick doesn't have any permits for what he's built. Which means that Rick is gonna get fined for all of those 600,000 permits that the president says. Now, while I don't know the actual price for each permit, I'm actually gonna value them all at about $1,000 each. And that's me being fair. So that brings the total up to...
Those crusty nights won't do the sun much good without their... Let's hear them out.
Got a better idea.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit!
Happy?
Fight me and find...
Jesus, Rick!
I'm sorry, Morty. I mean, look at this guy. He shows up and calls me an ugly drunk because, of course, that's the angle of attack that's gonna undo me, right?
Is that man dead?
Is everything in here confidential?
Everything but murder.
Then he's fine.
That means that he is dead.
This shooty thing looks cool.
That shooty thing is a nuclear disruptor that can blow up planets.
Therapy is starting to feel hopeless. I've got so many issues. Oh, Lord! I was a fly!
Although he did turn him back, you still cannot turn people into flies. That would make it... If you're watching the video up to this point, guys, make sure to subscribe to the channel.
Who could relate being that much of a piece of shit?
Now I'm gonna make a giant bomb, plant it in a city, and then have the suit autopilot the bomb into space. Boom! Everyone will think Pissmaster sacrificed himself.
This is definitely illegal. You cannot plant a bomb and pretend to defuse it. It's fraudulent and a risk to other people's lives.
Pussy! No, no, no! Fuck! Son of a...
In most jurisdictions, shooting someone while they're running away is considered excessive force and can lead to a criminal charge. The general principle is that you can use force to defend yourself, but only to the extent necessary to stop the threat. So yes, previously On was threatening them initially, but once he started to run away, Rick should have not shot him, as that would make it attempted murder.
Leon, you saved our lives!
Oh, not yet he hasn't.
Gee, Rick, so mean!
He's meta, Morty. His life doesn't matter.
I guess, but you still cannot just hit him like that.
These people are the worst!
I told you, way overpowered. You know what, Rhett? Forget what I said. We've always been friends.
Good one.
Thanks for getting us back alive, Rick.
Hoo-ha! Check it out. A dimension where hats wear people.
Rick straight up abducted this guy from his own dimension. That's definitely illegal.
Sorry about these dead guys.
Comes with the territory.
I count at least 8 murdered guys.
Well, I just used a dark web account to hack Goldman Sachs, remove trillions of dollars, and purchase everything your company offers.
Maybe that's a fate the two of us still control.
That's gotta fall under animal cruelty. Also, who has no job and still wakes up at 6 AM? What a freak.
It's written by someone claiming to be me. They say my mind is held captive in a time loop, trapped in the day of a traumatic event by the agony of a formidable intelligence, ain't stuck in place, caught like a fly in...
Rick has trapped a lot of people, if not all of them, of this universe in a time loop, just so he can feel the pain of not being able to save his wife. So technically he has imprisoned them, but since we cannot see how many people he has actually trapped, I'm just gonna charge him for the people that appear in the scene.
Wish they could let go and move on.
Sounds healthy.
Sure would be. Oh, sweet death.
Also, he killed them. Or I'm assuming all of them. Maybe he just killed one. Either way, I'll just charge him for one murder. And now the last season of the show so far, season 7.
Shut up, Morty. DJ, drop that beat. We gotta conquer a fear. This is my grandson.
Let me bust you a rhyme. This is illegal. You're naked in front of a lot of people. Most of them underage. You're gonna get charged for this crime because that's what I do. Yeah, check it.
Great, so there's a heaven. Glad you could learn that by murdering me 8 times.
If you kill someone 8 times, does he consider as 8 murders or just 1 murder because it's just one person? Nah, fuck it, I'll just consider just 1 murder.
That's why I got Bigfoot in this Pokeball. I stuffed him into a ball. I mess with him all the time.
I'm not actually sure if Bigfoot is considered as a person rather than an animal, so let's just ask the Pope.
But you are not a man. You are a thinking beast from outside God's domain.
Well, there you have it. I think that means that he's an animal.
What happens when we get knocked out?
Then we're just knocked out.
Cool. Oh, wow. Is that a thing Vikings love?
What in the mighty whale's wooden cock?
The old man. He's some kind of witch.
Also, I guess on top of knocking this guy out, he also tied him up against his will. And also this doesn't fall under kidnapping because you'd have to transport the victim to another place for it to fall under that, so...
Do we even need to attack him?
No, I'm not charging him for the murders. They were done by Bigfoot. But Rick is in this caravan right here, and he just illegally entered the Vatican.
It's a fucked up rule.
He did kill 5 people here though.
You know what they say? When God closes an infinite energy relay?
Now, seeing as Rick is gonna carry this ball around, this is gonna fall more under kidnapping than false imprisonment. This is definitely a crime in so many levels, but I guess the best charge for using someone as an animal in an illegal street fight falls under...
Where'd you take her?
Come on now!
Where is she?
She just ordered a drink!
Where is she? Where is she? Fuck you, Summer! I rescue Morty 7 times per season!
This is gonna be fine.
Here's a good one. You cannot throw needles in the garbage. They have a specific place where they should be thrown, the name of which I'm too lazy to look up. Anyways, especially hazardous needles that make you pee acid. So since Rick obviously threw them here, he's gonna get...
Here, take this. This is a gun, and I want to be really specific here. This is a gun that you only use to shoot bad people.
You can't give a kid a gun, especially considering that Morty is just 14 years old.
How long before Ben Franklin comes back to life?
I did it, Morty! I killed the versions of us that were in Space Jam! Help me with the bodies!
Wow! How'd you do it, Rick? Rick, I gotta know, like, what's the secret ingredient? God, no, why? Why? No, why is it always this shit with you? Of course it's a person!
I know, you're a visual learner, so follow me.
Oh, hi, Dr. Hot Penis.
He is clearly impersonating a doctor right here, so he's gonna get charged for that.
Check it out. Murdered.
Oh, gross!
Car crash.
Oh!
And suicide.
Oh, Rick, I don't... Wait.
2 months to live. Bedridden. Terrible pain.
Whoa.
You are not allowed to park in someone's front lawn, especially since Rick has ruined the grass.
Straighten that pillow! He might hate crooked pillows! I don't know!
While there isn't anything that says that you cannot drink people, mostly due to the fact people cannot be drunk, still this gotta fall under some sort of...
This man is a fake friend.
Come on, Hugh.
Come on, Hugh. Come on, everybody.
Rick is high here by using recreational drugs, which is clearly illegal.
Ooh-wee, but I prefer Mr. Poopy Butthole.
Notice anything illegal in here? Yeah, that's right. Rick is drinking from an open container, which for whatever reason is illegal. This is the total amount of crimes that Rick has committed from season 4 through season 7. Thank you all for watching this video, and if you enjoyed it, make sure to like it and subscribe to the channel.